2012 CAA Football Media Day Live.
Coach Rocco's weapons on both the defense and the offensive side of the football. I'm here with quarterback John Lobb, and on the defensive side of the ball with Cooper Taylor. Cooper, we'll start with you. You guys opened up on fire last year, won your first 3 ball games, and then you went on an 8-game losing skid to end the season. How tough was last season, especially at the end of the year?
Never done anything like that playing football, just to start off that strong and then struggle like that. Real key is to stay healthy. We had lost a lot of guys, senior guys, and then had to play a bunch of freshmen. Those guys will be able to help us next year as they got that experience. But yeah, last year was crazy.
One of those big wins early in the year was against ACC foe Duke to open up the season, I believe. Did you feel that was going to be a springboard at that time last year to a big season for the Spiders?
Yeah, that's what everybody thought. Big win at Duke, went down there, just big win, and then it's hard to explain what happened after that. But I was expecting us to make the playoffs and make a run at it, but just couldn't put it all together.
We just talked to your new head coach, and Danny Rocco. What impact has he already made on the program, and what are you looking forward to seeing him do for Richmond?
Well, Coach Rocco has been a great leader, come in and really kind of change the culture of what we want to do. We lost so many close games last year in the last second. He's really been preaching mental toughness and getting us ready to kind of make that last push, because all the games in the CAA are 3 points, last-second games. So just the big thing is to push at the end and get mentally tough to win the last ball game.
We actually have a Twitter question for you today from a Spider fan at Campus Mom asking, who on the team looks primed to step up on defense this year?
There's a bunch of guys, a lot of the young guys, but I'd probably say Evan Kelly is a defensive lineman who started out, had a great Duke game, but then ended up breaking his foot in the 2nd game of the year. So if he can come back and stay healthy, I think Evan's primed for a big year.
All right, Cooper, thank you very much. And here with quarterback John Lobb. John, you played your whole career behind some great quarterbacks in Eric Ward and Aaron Corp. What have you learned from them to get to this moment here your senior year to start at quarterback?
I think one thing from Eric Ward was definitely leadership, and then how to, put points on the board end of half, end of game situation. Eric was great at that, and he was great at rallying the offense whenever there was a drought, something like that. And then as far as sitting behind Aaron for 2 years, I think as far as off the field stuff goes, as far as like in the film room, studying your opponent, things like that, I got from him. So I just try to apply both of those.
Your sophomore season, with all the injuries at that position at quarterback, you were able to have the opportunity to start the last 3 games of the season. Was there anything from that experience that you were able to take over to this season?
Yeah, I think just game experience overall. That's always valuable when you want to move forward as a player. In a conference like this, game experience is something that's very valuable. So I think that gaining that definitely helped.
Talk about some of the weapons you will have this year on the offensive side of the football.
Well, we don't have Trey Gray, obviously. He was a big part of it last year. But I think, Coach Rocco's been preaching kind of an offense by committee type thing. So we have, great athletes outside in Steven and Ben and Rashad, and then some other receivers that are going to step up and help. And then, Kendall and Jovan are great weapons to get the ball to out of the backfield. So, it's a very good offense to take advantage of your athletes for sure.
Talk a little bit about about Coach Rocco, new head coach, being able to play under a first-year head coach.
Well, I think we realized that Coach Rocco was a special coach the day that he came in and addressed the team in December, and he commanded everyone's attention immediately. It's a guy that you want to follow, you want to be leading the charge to get you back on the right track, and his changing the culture mentality to get back to where we were as a program back under Coach Clausen in those days of winning, has really helped us out and was definitely what we needed.